in the frozen heart of Siberia, where temperatures can plunge below -60 degrees. A graveyard of giants sleeps beneath the ice. But those giants, the woolly mammoths, may not be sleeping for much longer. Because right now, in real laboratories across the world, scientists are preparing something that sounds like pure science fiction: the resurrection of an Ice Age animal. For over 10,000 years, these shaggy, long-tusked beasts have been extinct, wiped out by a changing climate and early human hunters. Yet their perfectly preserved bodies, entombed in Siberia's permafrost, still hold one final secret: intact DNA. DNA so well preserved that it's allowing scientists to do something our ancestors could only dream of: bring the mammoth back to life. It's called de-extinction, a process that uses advanced genetic engineering to recreate extinct species. At the center of this revolution is a company called Colossal Biosciences, co-founded by Harvard geneticist Dr. George Church. Their plan? To insert mammoth DNA, recovered from frozen remains, into the genome of the mammoth's closest living relative, the Asian elephant. Using a tool called CRISPR, they're editing over 60 genes related to cold resistance, like those for thick fur, small ears, and fat insulation, to engineer a hybrid embryo, part elephant, part mammoth. If successful, the first neo-mammoth could walk the earth within the next few years. And its new home? Not a zoo, not a lab, but a real place in Siberia called Pleistocene Park, an ecological experiment founded by Russian scientist Sergei Zimov, who believes that bringing back mammoths could restore ancient ecosystems and even slow climate change. Here's how it works. During the Ice Age, millions of mammoths, bison, and wild horses trampled the tundra, keeping the land frozen and grassy. When they vanished, forests and moss replaced the grasslands, causing the permafrost to thaw, releasing billions of tons of trapped carbon dioxide and methane. By reintroducing large herbivores like mammoths, Zimov argues, we could bring back the ancient steppe ecosystem and help lock that carbon back in the ground. But as inspiring as it sounds, the project raises a haunting question. Just because we can bring them back, should we? Would these resurrected creatures truly be mammoths, or simply genetically modified elephants wearing their skin? What would their lives look like in a world that has long since moved on? And what if something goes wrong, not just scientifically, but ecologically? Could we unleash consequences we can't predict, or worse, can't control? Around the world, the de-extinction debate is heating up. Some see it as humanity's redemption, a chance to restore what we destroyed. Others call it playing God, a dangerous path toward designing life itself. Yet one truth remains undeniable. For the first time in history, humans hold the power not just to end life, but to recreate it. Deep beneath the eternal ice, the DNA of the woolly mammoth still whispers of a lost world. A world of giants that once shook the earth beneath their feet. And soon, if science has its way, those footsteps may echo again. So the question is no longer if we can bring them back. It's what happens when we do. Would you walk beside a living mammoth? Or do you believe some giants should remain in the past? Comment below and subscribe for more explorations of science, history, and the mysteries that connect them both.